two-thirds of the world, Africa and Asia, have a different perception about regulation and compliance than Europe. So, based on your examples, what can we apply from European regulation and compliance, the way you see compliance in these areas? Because the importance is on time, cost, and of course reachability. There are many unbanked and many that rely on fintechs and on telcos in order to receive money or pay money. Thank you.
Manit?
Yeah, I would.
You have the mic, so.
It's a great question, and you are right. The regulation is more in Europe and UK, and not so much there. But what I would say is, what regulation does is levels the playing field. Yeah. So if there were certain regulations that can be put in, then that would allow other fintechs, for example, as you said, you are non-bank. If you get access to central ledgers and central market infrastructures, that will allow more competition and innovation in the markets and less reliance on just the traditional banks. So those markets need to open up and do similar to what, for example, UK and Europe are doing, where if I take Bank of England example, they have given, as well as faster payments, they've given access to non-banks like yourselves to their central ledgers. So if I take Wise, they have an account with Bank of England. If you take, they have an account with faster payments. So that allows competition and innovation, and that's what these geographies should look at. I think the G20 will also help, because with the G20 cross-border, that's the whole point, that where there are corridors which are not so advanced, if they modernize, then that could be taken, the benefits could also be taken with Africa and Asian countries for that. That's one of actually the principles that G20 is coming up with. So I would say that they need to probably not take all the regulations that we have, but take bits that will foster innovation and competition and allow players like you to then foster.
Possibly, yeah.
You can learn from it.
Well, maybe a couple of the things that can come back to UK. We've got a number of sandboxes that our regulators set up, where PSPs can enter their solutions and test them out. Maybe this is something can be learned for other markets. And then from sort of inclusion, again, back to the UK, that our geographies fosters inclusion. We have unbanked, we have people who are using cash. So we're quite considerate to not only those who are digital, but also non-digital. And you can also look at what we're doing here, i.e. Offering every single payment method that's possible. But I think from an innovation perspective, certainly looking at how our regulators are partnering with industry in innovative solution. And I see a lot of them come into innovation events, providing that as observers, but also providing that sandbox that you can test something and say that regulatory approval or view was obtained.